Guys, we are about to be joined by starting quarterback Spencer Rattler. Go ahead and open it up for questions, and we will start with Eric Bailey from the Tulsa World.
Spencer, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Wanted to ask you, just as a quarterback, and you guys have been so dynamic offensively, what's the challenge of staying patient when defenses are dropping everyone back and just trying to trust the offense?
Yeah, obviously we saw what they wanted to do. Throughout the first half, they were bringing a lot of pressures, but dropping in the zone. So that, gives us a challenge to, our offense is very high. We like to go. We like to take shots and do this and that. But honestly, throughout the day, I thought we weren't that bad, as it looked. I mean, we had one throw that was high. I should have made. Guy got in my face. Just got to feel the pressure. One time I got to see the dropper. But overall, we responded in the second half well. We took what they gave us, and, we dominated in the run game as well. So having a balanced, flow like that, it makes it easy for us. We just got to finish, and that's something we got to strive for, is finishing.
One more question. I wanted to ask you about Drake Stoops in the first half, the key block, to spring up a run, passing catch, and then also his two big catches. Yeah,
Drake, that's all you expect from Drake. He never busts. He never messes up in practice. He's the hardest worker, anybody will vouch for that. Drake puts in the work, he puts in the time, and made a huge block on that, first drive we had to score. And then, of course, two big catches that really probably shouldn't have been. I got out of the pocket, found Drake, put it inside for him to go make a play, and put it in the right spot for him. He's going to go get it.
Spencer, thanks. Have a good weekend, man.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go to Jason Kersey with The Athletic.
Hey, Spencer, speaking of yourself personally, where do you feel like you are through 3 games? Are you where you want to be? Where do you want to improve personally?
I mean, we're 3-0, so not much complaining, but everybody wants to be better. There's never a point where we want to stop and just, stay here. We always want to climb up, but statistically wise, fine. But inside my head, I want to be way better, but that's everybody. Came out today, thought we could have executed on some plays, but, it was a good game for us, a big rivalry game. We knew Nebraska was going to bring their all. It's a huge game for them, huge game for us, meant a lot for our tradition, our alumni. And we went out there, had a fun game, and, that game's going to help us down the line.
Spencer, also, are you going to be lobbying to get DJ Graham on offense after that interception?
I knew he played receiver in high school, and I heard he was pretty good. So he, like Nick said earlier, he does that all the time in practice. He'll go up and make an Odell catch, just in pregame. I'm sure you guys see it. It's impressive. He's a ball hawk, and he covers the ball well, and when it's in the air.
Thanks.
Go to Ryan Chapman next, and then Parker Thune after that.
Hey, Spencer, on the last touchdown drive there in the second half, you had 2 or 3 balls straight to Jaden Hazelwood. Is that you guys got a lot of confidence on the same page last week and carrying that through? Like, how has that grown throughout the season?
Yeah, having him back definitely builds our chemistry a lot. Those 2 specific throws, I threw him before he even turned because I knew where he was going to be, put the ball in the right spot for him to go make a play. And he made 2 great catches. I think we converted first downs on both of them. I actually missed the wheel route on the tempo play. It was wide open, Mike Woods, but sometimes it happens when you're going tempo. You just got to take what they give you, and that's what we did.
How hard is that to balance between wanting to feed your guys, but also knowing that you have such a talented wide receiver room to try to spread the ball around?
It's not really hard. Our guys aren't selfish. That's something we really talk about. Everybody likes, to play well, and obviously we want everybody to eat. But some games, guys have more catches, and guys aren't selfish. They're not on the sideline pouting. We got great energy. We got a great team that supports everybody, and I think that's why we've won these first 3 games, and we gotta keep that energy, keep that support for each other, and just finish 4 quarters.
Go to Parker Thune.
Yeah, Spencer, 23 points is the fewest ever by an Oklahoma offense under Lincoln Riley, and I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the fact that 23 points would not have been enough to win a football game at Oklahoma 3 years ago. So how much of a testament is it to this defense that you were able to come out today, score 23 points, and win a football game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't want to score as much as we, planned on, but sometimes it happens like that. It's football. It's college football. Every game is going to be a battle. No matter what people say on the outside, they're not playing it. So we're out there playing the game, going against those guys. It's a big tradition, like I said. Big rivalry game. They were going to give it their best. They gave it their best. And we should have had 40 plus, but we just got to finish. But the question with the defense is, it's great, having those guys, on the same sideline with you, going out there, knowing if we, don't convert on a third down, they're going to go out there and shut them down. So they did a shout out to them today. They did a great job.
Got time for a couple more guys. Let's go to Chandler Engelbrecht and then Austin Curtright.
Spencer, that trick play you guys had there in the second half where you swung out to Mario and Mario tossed it back to you and you found Marvin downfield. Seemed like a pretty big play for you guys. Yeah, what you see on that? What do you think of that play and how big was that for you guys?
It's something we worked in practice and, the look was perfect for it. 13 actually came. It was a split second when I had to get that ball out. Mario threw me a good ball and Marvin was wide open. I just had to get it to him. And, luckily I didn't get blown up on that, but, we made it work and it was a huge spark for our offense to get going. And, I think you could see that after that play.
We will take one more from Austin Curtright.
Hey, Spencer. Nick Benito finished with two sacks, 3 tackles for loss. Could you just talk about what he means to that defense?
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best D lineman, D end in the country, in my opinion. Got to go against him every day in practice, and he's in the backfield all the time. That guy, he kind of plays like he'll even tell you he was a basketball guy in high school, so he kind of plays basketball out there, kind of crossing a guy up, crossing a tackle up, and getting in that backfield. He's just got great instincts, great speed, and just a nose for the ball.
Perfect. Spencer, thank you for your time. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. You guys have a good one.